Hello, we have a game versus Nurgle. And we are the low team value, so we'll see how this goes. Don't often get to be on that side of things. Looks like they're just checking us out, seeing what's going on. So this is my first match for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days I think, probably, maybe. 3 to 5 days, let's say. It's been Thanksgiving time, there's been family things happening, so yeah, it's just been, you know, it's been busy, so it's been tricky times. So yeah, hopefully I can get back in the groove here. In terms of where I am right now, I'm actually just sat in my bedroom, sat on the floor in a beanbag chair. So this setup with a keyboard on my lap and a mouse as well, so the setup is not perfect, but you know, it's fine. So what do we got? Oh, this is very, very killy, eh? Very killy indeed. How are they doing? Okay. Yeah, just pure death tool. I suppose with the piling on, does lend itself to fouling, obviously. Do we get the chainsaw to go for the extra fouling? Seems kind of logical. So we'll grab Nobbler, we'll grab a bribe. And a wizard. And do we throw a babe in there as well? Because that's a bit mean, isn't it? But, I mean, it's a bit of a mean team, so let's do it. Let's not think too hard. These are all useful things. We'll see what we can make happen, eh? They're all useful things that could not do anything. There's nothing like actual skills. But yeah, should be an interesting one. Who's getting the all-important kickoff? We are, hooray! I mean, that is at least a positive. It's not to say that things are going to go away, but it gives us a chance to get the first hits in, for what that's worth. And we will see. Yeah, I've realised from playing some other people that it's very much not unusual to, it's got 3 subs as well. We've only got 2, so that's a worry, isn't it? Alright, let's set up here. Oh, I thought I was actually in the right place for once. Will our team be alive at the end of this is the big question. How much guards do he have? 1, 2, 3... Not a ton. So we potentially outguard him if we can keep our guard together. Do I want this guy on the field? Yes, I do. Instead of what, though? I guess instead of this guy. Yeah, for sure. Instead of that guy. I mean, we may not, you know, obviously we've got the chainsaw as well, but we may not be able to use that as much as we'd like. Kind of want to be making all the initial hits with Mighty Blow. Can I get a good hit on the Chaos Warrior? I mean, arguably, but we're gonna have to put in... Yeah, I think we'll try for it. May regret it. Let's pop him there to help protect a little bit. We'll go with this. Okay, gets an extra reroll. That's nice for him. And the ball is on our centaur. Okay. I don't think I mind that at the moment. What a catch, eh? So that puts him to 4 rerolls, which would be nice for him. I think we popped this, but then we're going to be 1, 2... I don't think we can avoid it. We might have to push it so that he hits the... Ready to use our first reroll on a disturbing presence or whatever it is. Disgusting appearance. Okay, we did knock him down. That's sweet. Oh, claw not working. I don't want to panic yet, but you know, obviously panic. So let's see. Very nice. Maybe our Mighty Blow will kick in here. Maybe not. Well, that's a bit disappointing, isn't it? Oh, I knew I should have done that with one of the other guys, but there you go. So, as per kind of expected, a very disappointing beginning to proceedings, but it's the way it goes. Nobody really worth fouling this turn. We'll just bring this guy up as a insurance policy. And I guess call it there and see what he does. I guess the nice thing about the guard here is that this guard is not back here, right? Helping out. Oh, he's got 4 guards because of this guy. Yeah, yeah. I assume he's gonna claw palm the centaur here. Put in the reroll. No reroll. Okay, yeah, that's fair. You can just push him in there. Very sensible, honestly. Kaboom. Oh, that guy's got an injury. Oh, it's the movement. Alright, his claw did work better, has to be said. Tricky thing for us here is how we engage, right? Because he's got a lot going on here. Guard, guard, hit. So if he doesn't put anything in front of this, maybe we do guard, guard, blitz this guy. Begin to move up. Yeah, that's what we do. Guard. Let's see. God. Not going to get the chance to foul this turn, so let's just move this guy up. Move this guy over, I think. Let's bring him in close. No, let's give ourselves a bit of a screen. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hey there! I'm gonna have to have a quick check of that once I finish this turn, but hello. I'm gonna, just because of the importance of this, I'm gonna reroll. Because if we got him, it's so big. That wasn't as big as I was hoping. We do get this nice hit though, and I did not move this guy back, so that was a mistake. Because we only have 1 claw. Hey, Shotgun, how's it going? How many games into Chaos are you? We are... You know what, I'll have a quick check because I haven't played for a couple days. What I will say is this is despite all the time I've been playing Chaos Dwarfs, this is... I mean, Chaos Dwarfs. Blood Bowl, this is my first Chaos Dwarf team. So we're 16-4-5. So pretty far into them. I suppose you could say this is a trap, because if he wants to pile on, he has to follow, right? So there is that. You want to look for the positives. But yeah, 16-4-5. I never got the Chaos Dwarf DLC till now. For whatever weird reason. What do you play? Or do you play? What's he gonna hit? Maybe he's gonna hit this guy. This guy does have the niggle, so he may just come over the top and hit this guy with the claw palm. That makes sense. But yeah, 16-4-5, so what's that? That's 25 games. He's being more restrained than I was with it, but I suppose he can afford to be because he's got so many more killers. I got the hobbo. The hobgobbo. He doesn't want to engage though. Which is interesting. Did he really? No, he didn't really stupid last time. I don't think he activated him. Currently, Brett's. Nice. I actually quite like Brett's. On the PS. Okay, yeah, I played on the PlayStation for a while. Well, I think before I got this computer, I played on the PlayStation for a bit in between computers. Because the laptop couldn't handle it, and yeah, it was fun. I sometimes forget that I did play on there, but it happened. Okay, going in for a foul. That was, what was that, 28%? Well, there you go. Oh boy. I gotta appo it. We're playing for keeps here, so... Okay, it did get sent off. I guess we'll take that. I wish I could foul that well. Alright, so... What are we moving and what are we hitting is the question. One, two, three, four. Can't get in there though. You're just getting up. Maybe I'm just hitting this guy. Do I have the claw one? No. So I think what we're going to try and do is chain this. Chain this guy off the centaur so I can stand him up. Nice. Plus it also is nice for position, right? I mean, I don't want to necessarily get the centaur hit, but at least I'm not giving him a hit that's not a blitz. Do I foul that guy as well? Maybe, honestly. I guess with a chainsaw if we're going to do it. So let's put in an assist. Let's also consider the fact that we're moving forwards, and move forwards. Yeah, you're going to have to go first. You're going to have to go in here. You, I guess, are going here? Nope. Here, I don't think that can be surfed. Gotta protect this guy because he's my only damage dealer. Do need to make sure that we're kind of flanked on the back though. So we'll pop this guy in. And then it's foul time. Because we've got to start trying to get that foul, you know, get it— oh dear. Well. If ever you wanted to see why I don't foul, it's another example. I just can't do it. It just never works. I mean, that's not strictly true, but that's a pretty classic example. So I guess we just use the bribe for our remaining fouls now. Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. I mean, the whole half has been a little unfortunate so far. We did absolutely 0 damage to him on the front line, despite Mighty blowing all of his rotters. The claw has failed to have any impact twice. Am I wrong there? No, I'm not. I was checking. And, yeah, we've had 2 of our guys removed. Haven't used that. We do still have the wizard in the back pocket. And the bribes. So, you know, that's nice. But obviously the removals so far have been injuries as well, rather than KOs, which is not great for that. Oh, okay. That's a nice little reprieve. What was he trying to do there? Was he trying to... oh, it's so hard. There's too many skills going on here. I can't even tell anymore what he was trying to do. So, let's try and get an angle where we can see what's going on. You've got guard. Oh, he's got guard even. Okay. Yeah, I think we just got to advance this just in case we... Yeah, it just went straight to him on the kickoff. I really can't complain about that. Getting rid of the guard would be nice. Okay, nothing. Don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm a little ungrateful about that, if we're being honest. So I think we just move up. Honestly, there may be an argument for trying to score soon. I wouldn't normally try, you know, I'd normally try and stall it out, but I think it's a reasonable argument in this case. I think I have to move this guy down here and get this hit. I think the push here is better. We want to kind of keep this guy as a help to the barriers that we've got in place. I wish he had stand firm, but he doesn't. Could try a dodge off. And if it works, sweet. If it doesn't, not so sweet. Okay, we'll just stay there. That's fine. And I think that's all we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he can one-die us with this guy with no assists. Which, you know, make of it what you will. Just making sure I don't have more players down here somewhere. Nope. Okay. Yeah, this is, I mean, obviously this is the most kind of frightening team you can run it into with a high armor, high TV team. We haven't rolled enough doubles to kind of counter-threaten them. We have one guy that has a claw, and that's kind of it. So, if we do lose the battle of attrition, I need to remember not to be too surprised. It's kind of where we're at. Is he going to try the one dice? It's probably not worth it. Probably just pressuring us is better. You know, trying to force the score rather than have the risk of failing that and then us being able to have a much easier stall out. You know, maybe you remove some Chaos Dwarfs, which is huge. And we've got no Apo anymore, so... Does he pile on? He does. So now he desperately runs up to try and protect that. That's usually what happens. Hey Mary, how's it going? Yeah, not great. I don't know if I've played since last time I saw you. I haven't played for sort of 4 or 5 days, and we've run into absolute killer, horrible Nurgle. So, you know, that's not ideal. But we're seeing what we can do. He's kind of forcing us in here, isn't he? Is there anything I can do in the meantime just to... I mean, there's really not. Oof. I mean, not without one dicing something. One dice. One dice. Do we try the one dice just to try and get like a swing in fortune? Could. We've already done something with him. But if we skull, we're kind of done. So I'm kind of wondering about just running this in. Just trying to see if there's anything at all that is worth doing. That's a one dice. I mean, we just need our guys back. Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, this guy could theoretically dodge and get to like here. But then this guy's got guards, so I suppose I could move this guy down here. I might blow hit on that. I don't think it's worth the risk of the dodge. I hate to say it. I think the way we look at this is we give them a chance to score, but with a wizard in the pocket. So the pressure is for them to try and move the ball, but we do have the wizard kind of sitting. Mary, if you missed it, we also have the chainsaw dude, or we had. But he killed himself on his first attempt at fouling, so... Another, you know, nail in the coffin of me trying to foul stuff. Yeah. I mean, you know what the painful thing is when you see them work out for other people, right? And you're like, well... You know... Why is it working for them? I'm trying to decide if I put a Chaos Dwarf on the line or if I just put a Hobgoblin up there. I think I'm gonna put a Hobgoblin up there. It's controversial, but it's one less Chaos Dwarf that's getting clawed, and I do like that. Gonna put my two most good ball getters in the backfield. I mean, this guy is also good. Maybe I should trade him out. So he's a bit more middled. He can hit him if he wants, but it's not as tasty. You have the same thing, Mary? It's just it's depressing, isn't it? Because you play like he fouled us on a 28% and took out our one of our guys, you know, one of our Chaos Dwarfs. I mean, he did get sent off, but he does have, you know, it's not like the most disastrous sending off ever. Have a Necro run going and nothing happens but an ejection. Yeah. That's... I mean, I guess if you want to look on the bright side, we didn't get ejected, but we did kill ourselves, so... that was unfortunate, but we didn't use the bribe. So I suppose we continue to foul, knowing that it's not going to work, and just cross our fingers that maybe it will. Yeah. Yeah, we were ejected from life, indeed. Alright, so let's see what we can do. I think Hajime is one of the hobgoblins. Okay, we got KO'd and he got stunned. And is that a touchback? Okay. I mean, on the plus side, he, you know, popped it on this guy who would have probably picked it up anyway, but obviously that speeds him up. We got to assume that some of the things that are slightly going Nurgle's way are gonna even out over the game. That's what we got to keep telling ourselves. I suppose if you want to look at the positive of Hajime getting KO'd, it means he's not gonna get, you know, piled on. But yeah, this is, you know, going straight down to 10 men is not what I was going for. Follows up, so he's going to pile. Maybe we don't get off here and we can actually do something. Nope, never mind. I'm not saying that the elves would do much better here, but it's times like this that I really miss playing elves. So that's 3 down for the return drive. If he really stupided, that would actually be quite nice. Guess he's probably not going to activate him. Ah, he didn't really stupid. That's really unfortunate. Just because I was kind of eyeing up bolting and coming through. Maybe I still eye that up. How much claw? They have... Boy, good question. 1, 2, 3... I don't think this guy has claw. Is it only 3? It feels like so much more. Hang on. 1, 2... Oh yeah, 4. 4 claws, all of which have Mighty Blow, 2 of which have Piling On. So do I wizard and try and come up through? This guy's down. So picking up the ball isn't going to be easy. I don't think we do this turn, much as I... Do we? I know what we could do, which is... You know what? We're going to try and engage here. Let's see. So we're trying to hit this guy, so this guy being there doesn't help. I think we might just pop this guy here. Okay, so this is a risky maneuver, obviously. But he doesn't have a ton of guard. So, you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You need to be here. That should give us the 2 dice. Maybe we get lucky. Reroll. Okay. The game could still go our way. We're not out of it yet. Even though that hurt. Ooh, I can't quite reach him, that's a pity. Facing this would have been quite nice. I don't have anybody to foul with either. Okay, let's see what he does here. I mean, I assume he's just going to hit us. But, boy. We're going to take some counter hits. Such is the nature of things. Be nice if he rolled some pushes and then our stand firm would be really handy. He's really worried about this guy, which is reasonable. Maybe he's going to do the splits. If we're gonna wizard, it needs to be this turn if we're gonna do it this half. If we're not gonna wizard, we'd need to stop him. We are just being outbashed to extremes here. Oh boy. Alright, there's one down. And when I say one down, I mean permanently. Obviously, that's 4 down already. And 2 KOs. Yeah, this is one of those games where you don't feel like you've done a whole lot that's like wrong per se, but boy has it gone wrong. Let's see. Alright, I'm expecting to roll double both downs here. I did not, so that's a positive. Alright, it's coming back. It's coming back. Now what? You've got guard. I hate standing people up, but the problem is what are we playing for if we don't? Stand up. We need to try and delay him here. Pushes really hurts. We're not getting anything on his most dangerous players. You know what? Just go back. Tentacle fail. Maybe we can dodge out with a Chaos Dwarf. That'd be cool. It's a 4+ after all, so it's not that ridiculous. This has been a bit of a depressing game so far, but I suppose you're going to have them, right? The nature of high team value is you eventually run into Nurgle, and they kill you. Or Chaos. Or Chaos. Chaos Dwarfs will do it too, but I mean, not ours. We do not have the armor peeling ability. Yeah, it is. It is. And, you know, I guess on some level you just have to accept that it's going to happen. It's not easy though, right? Because it's like your team is crumbling, you know, like obviously this is a huge guy to lose. That's a lot of SPP that you've got to try and get on a new guy now. So stuff like that is problematic. And it's like he's not even being greedy with his dice or anything. I've been more greedy than he has because I know I'm behind, like in the overall balance of the game. So, you know, it's just that he's been injuring me. I mean, you could play this game again, and you know, you'd expect Claw piling on. You know, you expect Claw Palm to do stuff, but it doesn't always in quite the same way. So. And this is absolute pure kill Nurgle, right? Like he doesn't have any ball handling at all. The most he's got is dodge, right? So it wasn't that great. And when I say wasn't that great, I mean he had more. It was okay. But it wasn't like, oh, you know, do we bolt him and try and get the ball out of here? I think honestly we kind of have to. Because if he scores now, he's just going to easily score in the next half. The wizard did work, which is quite nice. The question is, what now? What would that be? Agility 4 into 2 tackle zones would be a 4+. This seems like a better option. There's no point in standing that guy up. Not yet, anyway. Hey, look at that! Okay, now... So all it took was a whole goblin to start wrecking this team. Apparently. I have nothing here. Do I try and dodge this guy? I've got one reroll. I think we do. Boy, we failed tentacles every time. Come on. And we failed the dodge instead. Okay. Losers one. Oh, we've lost our best player as well. Oh, it's so sad. Merge Ogre usually have a barely positive record at such an all-in way to play it until it comes together. Yeah. I suppose what you're doing is you're playing for the future, where nothing can, or very little can stand against you. You know, it really is going to come down for you to those games where you play other Nurgles, where you just, it's who kills each other first, you know. I mean, I'm not saying that Chaos Dwarfs are much better, honestly. I mean, I'm really not a fan of Chaos Dwarfs. I mean, maybe this is inaccurate, but Bash just feels too powerful. Under the current rules, and obviously they've kind of changed it for the new rules to counteract that somewhat, so that's nice. But this is crazy. Is he gonna... He's probably just gonna pick up the ball, chuck it to this guy and he runs in, because that will work. If it was elves it wouldn't, but... You better believe it's doing it. Trust my... Yeah, me too, honestly. See if he can get the pass off. I'm feeling like he might do. Oh, he didn't. Sweet. Yeah, it's... I actually quite like playing Nurgle, but I kind of like playing them more as a controlling team rather than a all-in bash team. I usually go for like maybe one or two... I say usually, I haven't played them that much. But it usually be... Oh, did their KOs come back? All that work for nothing. I feel like this game is just telling us, like, stop playing Chaos Dwarfs. It had such a good run as well, but honestly, I don't want to sound too negative, but this may be the end of the road for these guys. Maybe I'm being overreactionary there, but obviously they're going to be in a pretty bad spot after this. Playing more teams like this is just going to mean more games like this, right? Like where they just get more and more wrecked. Oh, we had a good record going for sure. We got kind of up there. I don't know where we are. I know we got up to the top 5 Chaos Dwarfs for the season and then lost one, and I haven't checked it since then. So I guess let's check. Let's see. I assume that dropped me down a little bit. Thanks for the... Oh dear, I can't see. Scorpion, thanks for the follow. If it's in sympathy for how this is going, I very much appreciate it because this is a little unfortunate. Let's see, top 10 by races. Were we hanging in there? Or had we... Yeah, we were... Oh, we were 4th before this game. We were 4th highest Chaos Dwarfs, so... But this is gonna... Unless we somehow sneak out of here with a draw because he forgets to score. I did use my wizard... I suppose we stopped him scoring in fairness, so... That was nice. But he... he should be able to run this in twice pretty easily. Yeah, no, same. I mean, Chaos do it pretty much just as well, right? They're both pretty brutal. The unfortunate thing about Chaos is that they also have just that little bit more agility, so that kind of helps them along on the winning front. Nurgle, you know, with all the warriors being slow and unagile, obviously they you know, and regen, they tend to survive longer, so that's kind of in their favor, but they don't win as much. You know, yeah, every time we play like a game like this is when I say I'm really looking forward to the new Blood Bowl coming out, just because I'm kind of looking forward to seeing a Khemri run. Do you know where we're at in the season? I could maybe do a late season Khemri run. I'm kind of jonesing for elves next season, so but if we're not too far through the season, I could just play some Khemri, kind of play out the season. If we decide not to play, I mean it feels a bit sad as we've got up to the place where we're at. But this is a bit sort of, I mean, you could argue that maybe we should play another game to see where the team's at after that. I mean, what do we even do here? We could just go for some... We could go for the big time plays, right? And just try and... Oh, that's a 3 dice against. Okay, we stand that guy up. I think we don't stand this guy up. We go for the 2 dice against. Does he have stand firm? No, he doesn't. So if that works... Then what? Then we do the next part of our plan. That couldn't have worked any less. Yeah, I'm thinking wood elves. Hey, look at that. Oh, hello. Okay. I'm very much digging that. Oh, and the regen failed. Okay. Alright, now it's on. Now we're gonna get overconfident for no good reason. 2 can play at this game. Oh, that guy's strength 4. That's outrageous. I mean, we should make a hit, right? So... Ooh, but we should also foul this guy. Can't get another assist in, so I think we drop in here. Make the hit just to avoid a claw hit back. Never mind, we don't want to make that hit anyway. And then we just drop a foul on this guy and remove him from existence. Well, we didn't remove him from existence entirely, but, you know. We kind of gave him a taste of what it could be like. So, I mean, you know, that was a good turn, honestly. Imagine if we had taken this guy out as well, though. Yeah, I've missed playing Wood Elves, so I think we're going to have a run on them, and I'm actually going to try and get off to a good start with them. So if you have, you know, if I have a bad first game or first few games, I restart them. You know, try and have a decent shot at it. He'll re-roll that, I think. I think he's in the mood for re-rolls. Aha! Didn't work. Now you're trapped in here with us. But yeah, maybe a bit of Khemri to finish out the season might be fun, unless I suddenly decide that this team is worth carrying on. I mean, we're 1-0 up. If this were me, I think I'd be probably playing it slightly different. I would be trying to drive for the win, because he's got so... I mean, look how many guys he's got out. Like, you've got to drive for the win. I guess he probably will pick this up and run down. But he's still very much engaging in the bash, perhaps more than he needs to. I don't know, that's probably not fair. Just a stun, just a stun. You're not going to take that one dice, are you? Ah, he's able to pick up the ball. That's unfortunate. I mean, if he just, like, failed to pick up the ball for 8 turns, that would have really helped. 2. Okay, could we make something happen here? Maybe. Depends how risky we're willing to be. So we could dodge off to here. Hit this guy. And that gives us a dodge through... Okay, this is probably worth re-rolling. Ah, that's not what we were looking for. Hang on, but we might be able to make something happen here. Okay, that I will accept. Just taking this guy just because we can. Probably shouldn't have taken that first, but there you go. 2 dice on the ball with tackle. That's what we're talking about. Push it away. Did we use break tackle? No, we didn't. So I'm going to follow up for the extra move. We rolled a 1. Totally worth re-rolling. Failed the pickup, but you know, it's in a better place. I feel like we're making more of a game of this than we should be. And if this is a draw, I'm getting too optimistic saying if this is a draw, because I feel like he's going to be able to get this, but let's imagine for a second that it was a draw. Oh, we're about to get claw palmed. Then the team carries on. Because a draw is fine. That puts you right back where you're at. Give or take. I mean, obviously our team is entirely broken, but that aside, the agility guy had lived a maybe an overly long life anyway, let's face it. Yeah, I think so. It's possible to push on. We'll be down some team value, so less likely to run into this team. Or teams of a similar oeuvre. Deathrucker, I'm going to need you to somehow survive this. That is not surviving. Hey, but look, you're back for next game. It's as good as we can hope for at this stage. That's a pity, because if he hadn't armor broken him, we get the ball and we're off. Because the pylon was a bit of a risk in that sense, but I don't blame him for doing it. Yeah, he really did live a long time. And arguably we could keep playing on with him as an armor value 6. Because you know, just to carry the ball, because he's so good at it. Oh, nice. Did he not use a reroll on that? Oh, that is not cool though. That is not cool at all. Okay, what do we do here? It's on a blodger, so a Chaos Dwarf block would be best. I think we're looking at a Chaos Dwarf dodge off, or are we looking at... No, you can't really get there. You may have to stand up and take a hit. Yeah, I think the Chaos Dwarf dodge off is our best bet here, which is not something you really want to be saying. I didn't expect to get this far. If I reroll into a skull, that's bad. Oh dear. Okay, that's not ideal. Yeah, I think we're holding on to until he dies. You know, it's not one of his primary stats. Honestly, Strength Bust probably would have been even better in a weird way. But armor bust, you're not trying to, like, most of the time he's hiding in a cage, right? Or behind a screen, so... Now, when he does get hit, it's going to be bad, but, you know... You gotta dream. So what's he going to do? He's going to put this in with probably 4 turns remaining. I probably shouldn't have re-rolled that. I should have just followed. It was just... If we'd knocked him down and Mighty Blowed him off the field, that's so good for us. So that's why I took that re-roll. It would be such a good swing, and I feel like there has to be an aspect of just trying to, like, roll him out of the game here. It's kind of what we've been doing in the second half, just kind of saying, you know what? We don't have a lot going on here. We're just going to see what we can do with what we got. I don't think we're doing a ton to stop him there. Yeah, I probably should have pushed up here and then dodged off the Hobgoblin, ready to make a move on him next turn, because he's going to be out of our range here. And obviously he's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's just going in next turn, and there's nothing we can do about it. So what can we do? We can get this guy up. Can I cancel those? Oh, that's guard. No. So I think we just do this. If he wants to stall, that's fine by me. We'll just hit his players. Stun isn't quite what we're looking for. You know what? We're trying to high roll here. Nice, nice. Ridiculous, but nice. Stay. And then you know what we can do here, of course. Nobody sees that foul coming from the lying down guy. Oh boy, my fouling is the worst. I mean, we needed a 10+, but he needed a 10+ to remove our Chaos Dwarf, and he did, so I don't feel bad about it. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have 4 turns left to try and hope that there's some of our team on the field to do something. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 max, I think. Maybe, no, probably 7 max. Well, that's not what you want. Oh boy. Hey, look, he's back for next game. Not great for our follow-up path, though. It was the risk of doing this, but, you know, obviously we also could have, like, actually hurt this guy. Pushing him into the... Oh no, he's already hit. I thought he was doing some kind of nifty chain. I suppose he'll just claw palm this guy now. What? Did he already blitz? He already blitzed. Okay, never mind. Alright, so here comes the exciting bit. Trying to stop him from scoring again with 3 turns. Okay, that's 1 Pestigorite, which is a positive, and our Hobgoblin comes back, which is also very nice. That said, we're down to 3/6 players. Honestly, if I were him, I'd have more guys on the line. Maybe he's worried that we're going to try... Do we? No. No, we don't try and take it up there and score, do we? I mean... Let's see how he sets up. Surely not like that, that's horrible. I mean, if he spreads the line, it kind of encourages me to try it a bit more. Just pretend this isn't happening. I mean, on the plus side, we did kill one of his guys. I mean, he's given us the wings, we just have no rerolls, so it's all horrible, right? That's ultimately the problem. We're probably better off playing for a draw here. I hate to say it. That's right. I think our beard's quite lovely, actually. Yeah, you know, the more the fact that this reroll has gone is a thing, the more I regret not doing a push on that hit, but... You know, it's one of those things that I regret partially because it failed, right? Maybe they're beard extensions. We don't know. I should probably put it on the fast guy. No, I probably shouldn't actually. Let's leave him for doing things. And then let's do this and this. We can't really cover our backfield, so, you know, if he gets a blitz, he just gets a blitz, and you know what? That's just the way life is. Okay, I like where that kick has gone, if I'm being totally honest. Oh, that was nasty. He may have overestimated how much I am trying to win this. Which is great, if that's the case. Oh, I didn't set up right in the end. Well, it's all good. Stay. Absolutely murdering his team now. Come on back. Let's get the screen in place. Oh, I suppose I could move here. No, you come on back. Pickup would be nice. Okay, so I went for that first because the fail state, like, getting the ball would be really good for defending the rest of the half, whereas making this hit is nice, but... You know, if he wants to concentrate on killing Chaos Dwarfs, I'm sort of okay with that. So So he really put his whole team out of range, which I love, because it gives us another chance to pick this up before it's a problem. That is amazing. I really like what happened there. So if we can ever pick up the ball, the plan is just going to be to walk it into the corner. The problem with this is that nobody else can get up there. So arguably it's not worth it, but... Oh, a fall over there would have really helped us out, because now he can't, you know, he would basically not had most of his team anywhere near us. Now, unfortunately, the risk of failing to pick up the ball is very large. Probably should leave one guy back just to throw the ball if it gets punted or some such. He's not. It's not the Nurgle way. I mean, not that punting is easy against Nurgle because of all of the horrificness that's happening. So unfortunately, first action, he has to be ball pickup, I think. Because everything else kind of depends on that. And... yeah. Don't know if we can survive this. Okay, we picked up the ball. That is really, really nice. We'll go into the corner. We'll drop you here. We'll drop you here. We will doubtlessly fail this splits. It's not what we were looking for, but yeah, that's unfortunate actually. I was really... knocking him down would be really nice here. I should have put it so he was next to this guy. I guess this is not the direction he wants to be in, but it does let him kind of come in on us. Not sure why I did that, but it worked. Yeah, I mean, this is a great example of how, you know... well, he's got more Mighty Claw... I can't even say it anymore. I should just call it, you know... Claw Mighty Blow. Claw Palm. He's got more of that, so the fact that our bench is filled with more guys is not surprising. I have to keep reminding myself that. I'm surprised he didn't push there. So our plan here... yeah. Our plan here, not to give the game away, is we're going to run in the corner and hopefully have the ball here without anybody on him, because then it makes it very difficult to get in. Will it work? I don't know, because he's going to do something with this guy. Is he gonna... he's probably gonna hit this, which isn't great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's why we need to knock this guy down. This guy could be the chink in our armor. Stand firm. GFI as is to get him on the ball. Come on, fail these. No, it's a push though, which is nice. It's not a push, he re-rolled it. So we can still do our plan, we just have to do a blitz first, which I don't like. I suppose we can stand this guy up to... I suppose we could do this, and then blitz with this guy. I feel like that's better. I mean, it is better. Maybe it wasn't actually. I forgot about wrestle rather than block. You know, he has block, so it probably was better. So he's gonna have to cage dive us to get this ball out, which is not what anybody really wants to do. Let's see how it goes. Is he? I mean, I assume he's going to try the cage dive. So he needs the cage dive to go well. He can't do anything else, right? No, he can't do anything else. Honestly, all you need to do is put one guy, like, just cancel this assist. And then this guy comes through, probably because he's got dodge. He's GFIing the warrior in for some reason. Am I missing something here? No. Okay. I guess he just wants this guy free. Oh, he made it. Of course he made it. And the ball lands in the end zone. Oh, game. It's just far too easy. This is Nurgle, this isn't Elves. Elves would have been like, well, I'll try it, but it's probably not going to work. Oh well. I mean, I think that was honestly the best course of action. It needed the 5+ dodge to get him in. And then he also needed the ball to bounce somewhere useful, you know, good for him to grab. And all those things happened, so... That was that. Bit sad though, because I thought that was a pretty solid, you know, offensive defense. But almost nothing is impervious. I suppose the only time it's impervious is when they fully can't get to you. But yeah, a little bit sad there. Okay. So I mean, we have to play for the riot. We still got to believe. Anything is possible. Let's see, who's gonna go? You should just be back there. I guess you go out here. You go here. Maybe you go here. Hit, and then we've got 3 guys that can go up for it. I think we stay where we're at there. Quick snap is not the right I was looking for. But I suppose it does mean we can hit these guys more. For the very little it's worth. Dylan, tell me what was the just because I'm curious. The fact that he managed to get the touchdown. It's the classic. We should probably try and blitz with the ball, right? Just in case he injures something. Or can he get to the ball? No, he can't. Okay. So we blitz with the ball. We do knock him over. I mean, there's an argument that we have to spiteful this for the sake of the league, right? I think we do. Or for the sake of ourselves, if this is who we come up against next, which would be horrific. Our fouling has not been successful. Probably should have left the ball back. Yeah, I mean, you know, I suppose I just got to take consolation from the fact that, you know, I felt like I pretty much did everything I could to make that hard for him. And, you know, but I didn't, you know, I didn't stop it from, I didn't make it impossible, and that was the, that got us. I mean, in some ways I kind of felt like a lot of the game was a little bit that way. There were probably some times. Don't think there was a safer setup. Yeah, I feel like the corner with the guy in front is very, you know, I mean, he had to roll 5+. That's really, yeah, when you've only got sort of 3 guys, I feel like that's a pretty solid. I mean, I've done that a million times with my elves as well. You know what it's best with is sidestep or stand firm. I do it with my elves with sidestep all the time, and it's like very, very tricky to get the ball off the field. And then the fact that it landed in the end zone as well, because it could have landed like back a bit. I'm not saying it would have gone back into his half, but it could have, like, the way the ball bounces around, there's always that chance that it just ends up, like, you know, close to the halfway line, like maybe on the edge of the pitch instead of the end zone, and he has to go try and pick it up and then pass it off or something. I think I did Chaos Warrior got MVP. Just to rub in the, that was really the ultimate sort of pain game, right? That was true drudgery of, like, yeah, look at all the injuries. And you know what it was, partially, was they were all so early. We actually, I don't think I'm wrong in saying that I think we had the better of the armor breaks in the second half, which is ridiculous. It might be the end of the line. I'm going to have a look at the team. Look how much SPP he got. Let's see, 10, 19, 21. That's not too crazy. That's, yeah, it's not crazy. I'm kind of, so many guys got injured and stuff, it's, kind of want to see where we're at. So we're down like 300 and something team value from this game. Most of our team is still here. We're only missing one Chaos Dwarf. I mean, he was a good one, but we're missing him. And, you know, our thrower, who will come back. So we could theoretically replace the Chaos Dwarf and play another game and see what happens. Because obviously the loss is going to, like, boot us down the top Chaos Dwarfs. Fourth might be as high as we're ever going to touch. But, you know, looking here, 10th Chaos Dwarf, not that you really want to be 10th Chaos Dwarf, because that's nowhere near the top. But just for reference, 10th Chaos Dwarf is 28, 10, 17. That's a very high loss ratio. Now, what I will say is the top Chaos Dwarfs are very clean on the loss and draw front. So I think even if we play a bunch more games, I think we were, yeah, so looking at the ranks, the top 3 are all over 75 rank, whatever that rank is. And then we were 68. And below us, the other people were in the 60s, going down to the mid-60s. So I think there was a... even if we'd won that game, it's not like we were super close to third or anything. We'd have to win a bunch more games to get back up there. Yeah, I mean, the team is good. And I, you know, in the one sense... Hang on, I should finish the video for YouTube, because otherwise it'll be gone on for ages. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See you next time. Bye-bye.